Welcome to Family Gamer TV. We're here at Gamescom and I'm back with Phil Ring, executive producer for Lego Worlds. Is it just Lego Worlds or other games at TT?
So I seem to work on everything, it feels like. Work on a few various other titles as well. So.
But today we're looking at Lego Worlds, and so this is a new build you were saying. So could you maybe talk us through some of the new features? And we've got Tom here playing, so we'll get him to play along and show us what's new.
Yeah, so we wanted to kind of do some very new things for the game. We know that we've got things like the ability to kind of build with individual bricks. So if you want to build kind of buildings, you can do that brick by brick. We also have pre-built buildings that you can drop into the world. One of the things that we're actually showing today...
Complete buildings?
Yeah, very much so. So there's like a Wild West saloon that you can just literally just drop into the world. There's like some quite weird and wacky ones as well. You can even giant like candy canes you can just drop in there. But what we've got here is actually this is one of the towns and cities. So when we randomly generate these worlds, we actually have the like towns and cities will be part of them now. So you'll kind of be exploring the environment and you'll come across these cities and like buildings, and they're actually part of the Lego Creator range. So there's things like there's a bank there, for example. And what's great about these is we're actually calling it modular building. So if you're not like myself, I'm not the best builder in the world. What I can do now is I can drop a ground floor down, and so I can put a ground floor, then a first floor, then a second floor, and then a roof. And then there we go, there's my building. It's my own custom building because I built it myself, but it's a very straightforward way to do it. So you can still do the really intricate builds, but this is also another layer. So we go, okay, I'm going to build a whole city myself. I'll lay the roads, drop these buildings down, and kind of make something that's a bit more really interactive. And then, of course, I'm going to drive my bulldozer through and blow up half the walls.
Because the boys seem to spend a long time destroying things as well as building things. So is that builder... that way of building, is that something we can look at here? Is that something Tom can do?
Yeah, so we actually have some of these buildings kind of as complete ones, but we don't have the modular building quite in and functional yet. It's one of the great things for us is where this is early access is we're still adding so many features and listening to feedback from people. When we first kind of started this game, we knew this was something different, and we really wanted to kind of hear kind of how people were experiencing the game, and that's added to things we've added in the game ourselves. For example, we never had any kind of idea of doing a first-person camera. And then lots of people in the community were saying, actually, that would be really good, we'd really appreciate it. So we've added it. So that's now a camera option that you can go into the options menu, you can change it, you can use first person. So we're really listening to what people are coming back with and saying, we want to do these bits and pieces. But where it is early access, we're still adding so much content.
And so I think one of the things that struck me when I first looked at Lego Worlds was literally everything is built out of bricks. So when you see a landscape, it's not just a brick sort of picture on top of a vector, it's actual bricks, and so that means you can dig down and you can do a lot more creative stuff.
Yeah, very much so. So we kind of thought we didn't want this world to be kind of big flat plain. So if you come across a mountain and sit there and go, right, I can either climb to the top of that mountain, or I can grab my bazooka, blow a hole in it, and dig through. And when you dig through, you'll find caves. So you'll go into them and there'll be caves, there'll be treasure chests hidden there as well. So yeah, where the whole world is made of Lego, we really wanted it for people to be able to sit there and go, okay, let's really allow you to dig in. Let's jump in the digging machine and dig directly down and find something new. And not only that, we've also added things like underwater. So when you jump in the ocean now, you can go to the bottom of the ocean, you can explore, you can ride around on sharks, you can...
Yeah, as Ollie's doing over there. Yeah. Just swing over and see.
And then here we have this is an underwater kind of submarine as well. So we have these research vessels. So we really wanted it so it's not just a flat environment. You can dig in, you can go up. If you fly up to the clouds, for example, you can build a castle in the clouds and use that as kind of your terrain. So if you want your entire city to be floating above the world, you can do that because where everything is made of Lego, you can interact with everything.
And so it's ongoing. So it's different to a Lego game that you finish it and you release it. It's released more like Minecraft or something like that is updated. And so this latest update, for instance, how soon will that be out with the community?
We're hoping to roll it out very soon. We've been doing lots of rollouts with different updates recently. We actually had one a couple of weeks ago which added 4-player network play. So you can have 3 friends jump into your world on different PCs and you can all play together multiplayer. We thought it would be a really cool feature for this game. So we're hoping this one's going to be out maybe in the next few weeks. We're kind of still in QA process to making sure that it's all kind of refined as much as possible. So once it's ready to roll out, we'll be letting people have their go at it. So
cool. And any other juicy sort of features then that will be included? There's sorts of stuff that people are going to be excited about.
Well, one of my favourite things. So what you can do is you can drop characters into the world as well. So you can drop minotaurs and werewolves and all of these different pieces. But what's great is we have an inventory which allows you to collect loads of different items, and these items you can then use. You can get a set of bagpipes. If you start playing the bagpipes bagpipes, all the characters around you start dancing. So
Nice.
we had it on screen where we had about 12 Minotaurs all dancing to bagpipes earlier, and it is that kind of like excitement and kind of exploration. I keep seeing things in the game that I didn't really expect to be there and go, that's something that's incredible, that's like a lot of fun. So yeah, it's one of these things that even we're surprised about what's in there. So.
And is it so currently it's on PC? Is that right?
Yeah, so Steam Early Access program. It's just the best platform for us with this title, just because of the nature of it being so new, and us wanted to really be involved with the community.
And so does that mean it's PC and not Mac?
Yeah, just PC for the time being. Yeah.
And obviously consoles maybe in the future, but not now.
Yeah. Nothing to announce at the time being. Like I say, with the kind of the early access nature of it, Steam is the ideal thing for us at the moment.
Yeah. And so if you're talking to a parent that sort of says, well, my kids have played the Lego games, what's different about this? And what would be the sort of the headline features, just rounding off?
So for me, this is the kind of really big key features for this game is it's not only just about playing a story. This is where you get to create your own story. You get to explore, you get to discover new worlds. It really is something where you see people's creativity really come to life, and just the excitement of being able to build this world. So not only are you exploring, you're finding, you're unlocking really cool things, but then being able to use that tool, it really is something people keep coming back to and spending like lots of time to really playing around with this world.
Yeah, it looks great. We checked it out when it was launched, but here at Gamescom the kids have been playing it, and we said, we need to come back to this and give it more time. It looks really good. Yeah,
it's one of these things, we really keep adding more and more features, and the team are doing a fantastic job with that. It's funny, it's not the first person to say, actually, I played it when it first came out, and this feels like a completely different title almost. And that's really important for us, because we really want something that's constantly fresh. We want people to see things they wouldn't have expected.
Cool, well, it's been really good to see and hear about all the updates. Excited for what's coming in the future, but thanks a lot, it's really good.
No, great, thanks very much.